In this video, I'm going to talk about how I write marketing funnel proposals in under 20 minutes. I'm going to take you through my entire framework that I use on the whiteboard behind me to write marketing funnels for 10 grand projects, 25 grand projects, all the way up to our largest ever, which was a 7-figure contract. I'm going to take you through each stage and how to write a marketing funnel proposal, even if you've never written one before, even if you've got no idea where to start and what to do. So let's get into it. Hey there, funnel builders, Mike here from Sell Your Service. If you're new here, go ahead and hit subscribe if you're a funnel builder, because I produce new videos like this every single week, helping funnel builders like you increase your prices, sell more marketing funnels, define your niche, and in this case, write a proposal. I have actually got a proposal template down below in the link, which you can go ahead and enter your email address and I'll just get that sent straight to you. It's like a free document where you can fill in the blanks, but I'm going to take you through how I write marketing funnel proposals really quickly in like 20 minutes, whereas most people take a few hours. If you hate sending marketing funnel proposals, it's usually because most people don't know how to write them and they overcomplicate them. I've even heard horror stories of people spending like hours or like up all night trying to write the perfect marketing funnel proposal, only to send it and still not be entirely sure, and even then have it not convert. This funnel proposal converts really well. It doesn't take very long to write, and if you're inexperienced and you don't know what to put in a proposal, I'm going to tell you how to get the customer to write the marketing funnel proposal for you. So this here is pretty much the entire marketing funnel proposal that I use. Like I said, I've actually got one that you can download for free down in the link below. If you go into the description, go ahead and click that and it'll just send you like a Google Doc version. But I used to write these almost as an email, like I wouldn't even bother writing out a full proposal. I do use betterproposals.io. Adam's a really good mate of mine and I love that software. We don't write a huge amount of proposals now because of my focus, but when we were writing marketing funnel projects, we would use betterproposals.io, and also this proposal template is in there for free. So if you sign up to Better Proposals, you can actually get the marketing funnel proposal template, and there's even like a blog post that talks about like how many millions of dollars that particular proposal template has won. I think the misconception is that proposals need to be very long and wordy and they need to be really complicated and like well-written masterpieces and well-designed, and it's just not true. I've sent proposals that are pretty much written out as a Word document, saved them as a PDF and sent them out in one business all the same. They also don't need to be long to write. The first thing that I would say is you should write the proposal immediately after the meeting with the customer. That's the first time that you should write the proposal. If you have a meeting with them at a coffee shop or a hotel, or they come to your office or you go to their office or whatever, sit down, even say to them, hey, do you mind if I check some emails, and get all of this stuff out, because the framework that I'm going to share with you is going to help you write proposals so quickly that you're not going to have to stress about it and you'll know exactly what you're going to put into it. So it's split into 4 areas. We have problems, resources, goals, and solution. This could be just one page, that could be one page, and one page. So this could only be 4 pages, and that's how simple it is. And at the end, what we tend to do is have like a summary or a something to punch up the ending of it and just bring it home. The most important thing that you need to write first is your call to action. This is without a doubt the most important thing that you need to start putting in your marketing funnel proposals, in all your proposals. Don't leave it wishy-washy. Don't leave it up to the customer. Don't do the whole, oh, you know, we'll get back to you or any of that kind of shit. What you need to do is write the call to action and tell them exactly the deposit that you require, and also what you need from them. If you need a signature, if you need them to let you into their system or whatever, find out exactly what it is that you want as your call to action and write that first, partly because you'll be able to repeat that in all of the other proposals that you write, but it's also the most important part of the whole piece. So that's the first thing I want you to write, is the call to action. What do you need from them? What do they need to do? And this is why I like Better Proposals, because there's a button where they just click, they can send you the deposit, and they can also do a digital signature. In my particular case, I say I need a 50% deposit up front. I can even take payment using my card or using my phone. You can transfer the money. I need a signature here accepting the proposal, and that's what we're going to use. What I then do is I work backwards. Now, I will then have a bank of case studies. If you don't have a case study, that's absolutely fine. You can do the rest of this without a case study, but I like to have a case study I've got 3 or 4 that I use in circulation depending on the situation. If you don't have one, don't worry about it. I'll do another video on how to do case studies later, but that's something else I like to have. Let's start at the beginning. Here's how to get a customer to write a marketing funnel proposal for you. Here's how to get the customer to tell you what they'll buy. I start with the problems. So I will say, we have been asked by ABC Manufacturing to come in and work on their marketing strategy. I'll give a little overview of the company and say, ABC Manufacturing has been in the business for 25 years, but with the rise of social media and the internet, they need to up their game a little bit. Just something nice and broad like that. And I'll then ask them during the meeting, what are the things you need to fix? What are your problems in the business? What are you working for? Why are we here? What are the roadblocks? Where are you finding a lack of results? What are the things you want to fix? What are the things you want to change? And I'll just list those out. And I'll get all of their problems out on paper. And then I'll ask them, what are the top 3? What are the most important ones? What's the priority here? And they usually say something along the lines of sales, leads, and strategy. I go, great. The wording that they use, and this is why it's so important to record the meetings, the wording that they use is what you're going to put inside your marketing funnel. That's all your marketing funnel proposal. The words that they use are what you're going to put in your proposal, because you're going to say ABC Manufacturing has been in the manufacturing game for 25 years. The internet has completely changed the game. Currently, they're suffering from a lack of leads. They're suffering from a lack of sales and a lack of strategy. Or their strategy is broken and it doesn't work in the way that they used to. Or if they use specific terminology, that's the sentence that I want to put in the proposal. If they say our sales team isn't able to keep up with our competition, put the sales team isn't able to keep up with competition. I want to repeat back exactly what they've got. And at the end, I'll then write the consequences. And I'll say something along the lines of, if ABC Manufacturing doesn't alter their sales and marketing approach and their strategy, what they're going to find is ... What's going to happen if they don't make this change? And ask them, if you keep facing these roadblocks, if you keep facing these problems, if you don't fix this, what's going to happen? And they say, we'll have to cut staff, we'll have to fire people, we'd have to downsize and shrink operation size. You don't want that. So you want to repeat back the consequences. The next stage is now the resources. This is what we've currently got. This is why it's important to do a bit of a deep dive, and if possible, a paid discovery or deep dive session. And you say to them, okay, well, what are your current results? If you are struggling with a lack of sales, what are your current sales? And you'll want to offset this and say, here's a snapshot of the business, telling them this is where you are currently. This is how many leads you're generating. This is how much traffic you're generating. What works, what's going well in the business. And again, this is a really easy way to get out of the customer their language and make it look like you've been paying attention and look like you're the person they should work with. Currently, we want to generate 50 million in sales. It's a big customer. And currently we're doing 35. We currently have, a database of 10,000 leads or whatever. We generate maybe 5,000 visitors a day to the website, whatever. What works? Our sales process is really good. Our sales process is good. If we can get the leads, our sales process is good. Fantastic. I'll then wrap it up with a bit of a summary as well. And I'll say, we have been hired by ABC Manufacturing to take their current sales process that works and move it over to a lead generation platform that changes their current strategy and that supports their current sales process that works. If we do that, this is what we could have in the future. So I'll start kind of selling the future a little bit. Then we want their goals. And again, don't overcomplicate this. What are their goals? And yes, they might say, we suffer from a lack of leads, got no sales strategy, and we have a weak marketing strategy or whatever. What do you want in the future? And this is where you can use a technique called Go Wide, Go Deep, which was taught to me by Troy Dean over at WP Elevation. And you can use this for the problems as well, and this is where you can ask them, okay, so what are your top goals for the business? What are your top 5 goals? What are your top 10 goals? And get them to list everything, and then ask them, out of all of those, what's the priority? And they'll say, well, sales and revenue. You go, okay, why? Why is that the priority? Say, well, because we want to expand, we want to grow, we want to hire. Great. And go further down that. So you're going wide with what are all your goals? What are all your goals? What are your goals? What are your goals? What's the most important one? picking one, going deep on it, saying, why is that important? Well, because we want to expand, we want to hire new people, we want to sell the business. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're beginning to uncover what their true goals are. And you go, great, so you want to sell the business. Out of all of those reasons why those are important, so you've got goal, 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 goal. Which is the most important? It's this one here. Why is that the most important? Well, because reason. Out of all of those, which is the most important reason? And they'll say, this one here. You go, okay, why is that the most important reason? And they go, reason. These reasons here are basically what you're going to sell to them. That's what you want to write down in their goals. So you say, look, what they want to do is generate more sales because they want to sell the business because Jim, the CEO, is looking to retire. Those are the goals and desires that you want. So now you know that your marketing funnel, your proposal is actually designed to help them sell the business and move on. That's a completely different game changer to we want to grow the business to attract investors. Completely different. This is where I'd like to put a case study in. Now this does sometimes tend to be its own page. If you haven't got one, don't worry about it too much. This is where I like to put a case study in, which, by the way, is just a shortened version of the marketing funnel proposal. I'll just shorten all this down and write up the case study. Finally, we then write up the solution. This is where people get a bit funny and iffy because they think, well, I don't know what I'm going to charge. I don't know what I'm going to write. Don't worry about that. You're going to write the benefits, of which there's loads of information about benefits out there. Benefits are not the features. Benefits are the futures. So we say we have a lead generation strategy in place that ensures we're going to increase the number of conversations that our salespeople are going to have. We are going to create a plan to get Bill or Jim or whatever his name was out of the business within 3 years. We're going to create a sales strategy in order to make sure that any potential buyers for the business are going to be interested in buying. This is where you basically reiterate goals, resources, and problems, and you rewrite them into headlines, and those are the benefits. You tell them what it's going to cost. It doesn't have to be that itemized at all. You just say, well, we basically are going to have a design, we're going to have a build, we're going to have a test, and we're going to have hosting. And altogether, designing it is going to be 10K, building it is going to be 5, testing is going to be 5, and hosting is going to be 5. There you go, 25K. You write out the time scale. Time scale is probably going to take 6 weeks, 4 weeks, and then 12 months ongoing. Problem solved. And then you tell them what the call to action is. So that's your marketing funnel proposal. You're getting the customer to tell you what they will buy. What are their problems? Get a list of all their problems, the roadblocks they're facing, what are the things they want to fix, what are the resources they currently have, where are they now, what are their goals, where do they want to be, and then tell them what the solution is. The benefits are the things they've already told you. The cost you should already know because it's within their budget, and the time scale is just how long it takes to build it. Remind them repeatedly of the call to action, and that's how you write a marketing funnel proposal for your customers in under 20 minutes, and even better, get them to write it for you. So there we go. That's how to write a marketing funnel proposal in under 20 minutes. Also how to get your customer to write the marketing funnel proposal for you. Remember, I've got a free template you can use in the description down below. It's like a Google Doc that you can just kind of cut up and edit and fill in the blanks for. If you thought this video was useful, let me know in the comments down below what part of the framework really resonated with you. How quickly do you write marketing funnel proposals? Do you have any marketing funnel proposal tips? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you thought this video was useful, give me a like and subscribe if you're a funnel builder as well, and share this video as well because it really helps me out, and you could be helping out a lot of other funnel builders. In the meantime, guys, thank you so much for watching. I've actually got a video here talking about 3 different types of marketing funnels that I have sold for at least $25,000. So if you wanted an example of different marketing funnels that you can sell and how I sold them for at least 5 figures per funnel, you can go ahead and check out that video beside me. In the meantime, I will see you on the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Have courage, commit, and take action.